What it is, everybody? No streaming tonight. Junior had tucked in a little early today. He had a late night last night. And weird gaming. Yes. Streaming solo, dolo, bolo, young music. A little music playing. Got my little water next to me. Hot ass day in Chicago. And some dailies. I might play a new game. We'll see what happens. Yeah, let's do this. This is all technicians is cool. Do this. How's everybody evening going? Had a little headache earlier. I'm good now. The bro gave me some damn good advice. Eat your greens, y'all, especially when you get older. Make sure you have a balanced diet. I'm trying to fight the niggas. Alright.
Solidify! I will have order!
Everybody stand back!
Everyone on me! It's showtime! Attaboy! Stabilize! This is order!
Oh. Probably do my story mission. Finished when I was doing yesterday with one of my y'all. I'm actually excited for the rerun so with my dudes. Hope everybody can appreciate it now. I got both of my favorite characters on the same team. Ito and John Lewis.
Pull in! Let's roll! Who wants some of this? Finally, I get the berry.
All good, nigga. Nobody knows all.
Can't catch me. Can't catch me. Let's solidify. Charge! Bam!
Every opportunity I get. Costs a lot of materials leveling people up. Especially fighting. No, yeah.
Can't catch me.
There we go. 1, 2.
Can't catch me.
Yeah. Roll through these kind of fast. Going by pretty fast. If y'all stay cool, y'all in shot time. Come on. Oh, shit. No! Oh, not good at these. Another one, another one. There we go. Going pretty good. Now. Oh, that was annoying.
Crossing intersections, we learning life's lessons while we raise the serve lessons. A man is still a child, and I have so many questions. Struggle all my life, raise the misconceptions. Find a place to live, take a hands of positive. I'm trying to make money, slinging, sending them to the nominator. I went to Pop's house, so I can visit lounge in it. Cut to the mall, got the brand new parents evidence.
The weird time part two, Will, domain. I'm trying to level up my biggest skill of the 90s. Why are they just standing there?
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Two money and the rest. I'm going to get these holes counted from the machine. Oh, brother, you fly up. Sucks.
Order guide.
Teamwork is strength.
Rally. Let's roll. It's showtime. I will have order. Crumble. Press the advantage. Let's roll. Full relief.
I knew this song was gonna fucking come on. Damn. There we go. Ah. Huh. Piece of there. Let's do this.
The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Punishment. Allow me. My apologies. Embrace the ice.
Another test. Have a little taste. Freeze. Freeze.
My good shit done, man.
The wrong test subject.
End of the week. You're gonna be a house. My friends tell me so.
Time to go.
I don't get down like that. I've never noticed the little butterflies. That was really cool.
The wind knows me. Fallen leaves adorn my night.
What a nuisance. Shiver! Judgment! Take flight. Coming to art. Sumetsu!
Wow, really? Bitch. That's the thing about these fucking things. They should make it where you can beat me, you know. Stupid as hell.
Another one.
Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature.
Punishment! Hold the line! Whirling snow! Sakura swirl! You can't run! Yeah! Take flight!
I got careless.
Yeah. They're probably gonna see me again. Why not? Why the hell not? It's just you and me. No place I'll forever be.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
You know me, it's you are the
Lights out. Wesley, leave him! My apologies. Coming to art. Sumetsu!
Into the wind.
Free.
Yeah! Whirling snow!
See your reflection of me. Just coming back to this game. A little break. So, my plan is to see to when that happens. This shall be my tank.
Just what will we come across this time?
Why is this? I'll show you. This. It's good coach. And that helps the battery again. A perfect man, if I can do the best that I can with what it is I have. Ah. What peace I have. Oh my god, I hate when that happens. There we go. Don't be afraid, it's time. My only say, shine a light on the world. Shine a light for the world to see. Shine a light for the world to see.
You want?
Gather.
I'm going in!
Pull in. This is order. Who wants some of this? Free.
Yeah.
I got careless. Another test. The wrong test. Gather. I will have order. Everyone on me! Bam! Oh, coming through!
Shine a light for the world to see.
Quake! I will guide you.
Everybody stand back!
Freeze!
Freeze the time.
Let's roll! Solidify! I will have order! Rally! It's showtime!
He got
Cut down! I got careless. Freeze!
I like the book.
Crumble!
There you go. Good, man. Moving on.
Freeze! Freeze!
There you go, baby. Damn, 103.7? Awesome, boy. I love this song for y'all. I wish you peace and love, peace and love, hey, peace and love. I wish you peace and love, peace and love, hey, peace and love, peace and love. I wish you peace and love, hey. I wish you peace and love, and more, peace and more. Alright. Hop on in the game. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it.
There is still much to prepare for the wedding. Should we also invite some prominent business leaders who frequently visit Rito?
At the very least, we should send them invitations.
I agree. Ah, hello there, Yashiro Commissioner. To what do we owe the honor on this fine day?
As it happens, I'm here regarding the same wedding I believe I heard you discussing just now. I come bearing the felicitations of the Kamisato clan. Would Lady Hiragi happen to be available at this moment?
Our lady is entertaining guests right now, and we're not entirely sure how long she will be.
But please, do come in. We will arrange some tea and snacks for you and your attendants.
Hey, Hammer's not an attendant.
Shut up.
You misunderstand. These two are dear friends.
You're too kind.
We don't wish to impose. We'll just wander around in the general area. Apologies for the interruption while you're busy with preparations. Please, let us know once Lady Hiragi is available.
Nonsense, Commissioner. No imposition at all. This wedding is a joyful occasion, and all the other clans who serve the Hiragi clan are most delighted for them indeed. We're merely doing the best we can to make this wedding as grand an affair as possible.
When the time comes, we'll invite everyone in the clan and even the general public to attend.
That sounds splendid. We'll leave you to it.
Take care, Commissioner.
Seems like you guys talked a lot without actually saying anything.
Hence why I dislike small talk. Our timing was not ideal, but never mind. I spotted a stall on our way over where we can pass the time. The owner always manages to come up with novel ideas.
Good to see you again. Seems like you're always showing up with the VIP in tow.
Oh? So you know the owner as well?
Yep, we tried his dango milk a while back with the almighty Shogun and he was in the city.
Ah, I see. So you were involved in that. I'd caught wind of this dango milk, but I didn't know that it had anything to do with retail. I always order one of his creative drinks whenever I pass the stall. Flavor is always new and interesting. When I noticed he'd set up shop in Rito, I simply had to come by.
Oh, thanks to you all, my business is finally beginning to take off. More and more people are willing to give my creative cuisine a shot. It gave me the confidence to decide that I'm going to stick to creative cuisine from now on. On the one hand, I wanted more people to be able to try out my culinary creations. On the other hand, I wanted my customers to experience the joy of being creative too. So I gave it a lot of thought and finally came up with an all-new business concept.
Sounds interesting. What is it this time?
I decided to give complete creative control to the customer. I offer all sorts of ingredients, and they pick and choose whatever they want to mix with their milk or tea. As well as dango, I now offer rice cake, purple potato balls, black sugar, and sunsettia.
I told Mom it was, who knows, could be delicious.
What if I were to choose some ingredients you don't have here? Would
I
that
did not know it was on me. Sorry, y'all.
Well, I guess so.
Damn.
Any novel ideas you have, Commissioner, please feel free to tell me. I'll go buy the
Seriously?
ingredients right away. The whole idea was to let my customers express their creativity freely. So, of course, I shouldn't place restrictions on the ingredients if I can help it.
Excellent. There are a few things I'd like to try. Lavender melon, seagrass, and sea
Give
generator.
me everything. Good.
What? You want to mix those with milk?
I do indeed. Why? What's wrong?
You really think that's gonna turn out tasting good?
It's all about the experience. The taste is secondary. It's great to try new things. Traveler, any thoughts?
Milk, lavender melon, seagrass, sea gander. Good fuck.
Sounds like a risky choice. Are you sure? Well, okay.
3 milks with lavender melon, please.
No problem.
Might be good.
Give me a second. I'll have them ready in just a moment. Here, your milk is ready. Give it a try.
Yep, just as fine as suspected.
I think it tastes all right. It makes me feel in touch with Mother Nature.
Your review seemed pretty positive, but Paimon still thinks there are better combinations.
Fuck you. You ain't
Taste
say
is your
shit.
key concern, yes?
Obviously, tasty food and drinks are some of life's most important pursuits.
Shut up.
Well said. If I could say the same was true for me, I believe I'd be a very content man. Yes. No one has unlimited energy, and I try to conserve mine for the things that really count. To create some mental breathing room, I try not to overthink the less critical matters. Having my sister attend public events in my stead, and having Toma as housekeeper has also been a great help, and allowed me to focus.
We're just passing the time here, though, right? Is there anything else to think about than what we're doing right now?
One or two things. Let's continue this discussion somewhere else. I noticed something before we left the Hiragi clan's residence. No, it was just a small detail. I was curious to know their thoughts on the wedding, so I asked them about it. Naturally, they responded that all other clans are happy for the Hiragi clan. But that's not the truth.
What do you mean?
Hiragi Shinsuke is still in prison, meaning the Kanjo Commission is the least stable in the Tri-Commission. Hiragi Chisato is the sole remaining pillar of her clan. Now she plans to marry into the Shinjo clan. If I belong to one of the assisting clans to the Hiragis, I would not be feeling optimistic about the future. but they didn't mention a word about that. They simply said they were delighted for them. These are not unintelligent people. I highly doubt it is because they simply do not realize. I imagine they didn't want to discuss family issues in front of outsiders. But still, the more I think back over that conversation, the more it doesn't sit well. Keep a close eye on them, Sasha.
Yes, sir.
Whoa! Where did you come from?
This is one of my most trusted members of the Shumatsuban. He's been quietly watching out for us this whole time.
Merely doing my duty, sir.
Keep a close watch on the clan representatives we met today.
Well received. I'm on the case.
Oh, and I almost forgot. That milk I just had? Please order one more and deliver it to Toma.
As you wish, sir.
Oh no, poor Toma.
Sir Kamisato, Lady Hiragi's previous engagement is now concluded. She's waiting for you in the courtyard.
Thank you kindly. Let's go and see Hiragi Chisato.
I said before that everybody probably didn't hear. Streaming with you here, because I was a little early. It's kind of up. Had an interesting little night last night, up game. He's been enjoying his fire he's playing on the Switch. Solo Dolo. Solo Young. It's cooling. Hot day in Chicago. Got the cool water next to me. Come on. Ha, 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 ha.
I heard that Sir Kamisato had brought some guests, but I didn't know it was you two.
It's been a while, Lady Hiragi. How have you been faring?
This is a rare privilege, Sir Kamisato. It is not often that I have the chance to meet you, let alone here in the comfort of my own home. I'm doing very well indeed, thank you. You must be so busy. Thank you so much for taking the time to come and congratulate Kamaji and I. It really means a lot.
But of course, the Tri-Commission are the servants of the Shogun, and we should look out for one another. In fact, we visited Sir Kujo just now. It's clear that he's very much looking forward to the wedding. Perhaps his joy is infectious, for I am now feeling rather elated myself. I sincerely wish you a joyful wedding and a blissful marriage.
Thank you for your kind words. This was not an easy decision to make. We will both have to work harder from now on. I'm sure the news will cause something of a stir. But come what may, we will stand as one and face whatever the future throws at us, together.
Sounds like things are pretty tough for you, Chisato.
Yes. To be honest, I'm still a little nervous about it all. But Kamaji has been so supportive. His promises have comforted me a lot.
It sounds like you have some considerable reservations, Lady Hiragi.
Yes. Well, there are so many things I need to consider. In case you were wondering, I was not actually entertaining VIPs just now. I was in fact meeting with one of the Kanjo Commission's officers, Shinojo.
Oh, really? Yeah?
He charged in all of a sudden and said that he had something very important to tell me. He didn't mince his words. Basically, he doesn't want me to marry Kamaji. He has always been a calm and contained person who never acts out of line. I was quite shocked to see him so agitated. But despite all that, what he was saying made a lot of sense. He thinks that now is a bad time for this wedding to happen. He pointed out that I am like the final pillar propping up my clan. If I marry into the Kujo clan, that pillar is taken away. There will no longer be a voice of authority in the Hiragi clan. And it could be a disastrous move for my personal image, too.
It's just two families becoming one big family.
Traditionally, in Inazuma, Clan affiliation influences every facet of life. After the wedding, Lady Hiragi will belong to the Kujo clan. The Kanjo Commission's attitude toward you may undergo some significant changes thereafter.
Precisely. This is a terrible thing to be saying, but I'm starting to have second thoughts. Maybe I went along with it all too easily. Maybe I allowed myself to be pushed into this. I'm so sorry. I can't believe I'm making my guests listen to me complaining.
No problem at all. The Yashiro Commission has a duty to listen to you. Now that I've heard your concerns, I should offer to help you as best I can. For instance, by helping you gather your thoughts on the matter. Now, we heard from Sir Kujo that his decision to tie the knot was prompted by a letter he received from you. But we've also heard that you did not write that letter. Sir Kujo thought that perhaps you were just being coy. Oh, dear. Perhaps I should have kept that part to myself.
What? But that was... It was just a prop in his playful proposal, wasn't it? It was clearly purpose designed, what with all the fancy lettering and so on.
Fancy lettering, you say? So I am to understand that had it not been for this letter, you two may not have chosen this moment to be wed?
When it comes down to it... Yes, I think so. Oh, do you mean to say that this letter is not what I thought it to be?
Sir Kujo maintains that the letter was penned by your hand.
Huh? But then... How did...
Either way, it's wonderful to see how much you both trust one another. In that sense, you could say that the origin of the letter is ultimately not of great importance. Who knows? Perhaps Sir Kujo was the one being coy. After all, he had no particular reason to be forthcoming with us about the details of his playful proposal.
I understand. As you say, ultimately, the origin of the letter doesn't matter. But my position does matter. Kamaji and I thought that we needn't worry about anything that lies ahead, because we can face it all together. But now, I think I should give it some more thought.
Marriage is the most important decision of your life. Don't let yourself regret it. It is also part of the Yashiro Commission's job to help people through difficult times. I say this as an advocate for you personally, and for the Hiragi clan. Please, do not be compelled by circumstances to make any decision that goes against your will. To be together with the one you love is a sacred thing. It is my earnest wish that both of you may enjoy a bright and beautiful future, not a bittersweet one.
I'll take to heart every word you have said to me. I can't thank you enough, Sir Kamisato. I'll think very carefully about your advice.
All that matters is that you follow your heart. Since you'll be needing some time to think things over, we will excuse ourselves now.
Oh, wait! Let me see you out.
Thank you, Lady Hiragi, but there will be no need. Traveler, let's find somewhere to talk.
Hiragi Chisato is on a totally different planet, though. Why did you give her such vague suggestions? Couldn't you just have told her what you'd do in her position? Because Paimon's pretty sure you have an idea.
I've said everything I can, given the Yashiro Commission's stance. Interfering too much with other commissions' domestic issues will only create trouble. And the more I think about it, Stranger this all seems, but Hiragi Chisato has yet to see it. We must be vigilant.
Strange? In what way?
Someone wants Hiragi Chisato to be married as soon as possible, and if my guess is right, it is someone from within the Kanjo Commission. This person is presumably also responsible for the mysterious and misleading letter. Think about this. A lowly officer is greatly worried about Hiragi Chisato's future, while the heads of the supporting clans ostensibly have no concern at all. Doesn't that up? When someone's words and actions do not match, you need to infer their intentions from their behavior. Yes, it's a smart strategy. Far superior to the one adopted by the Tenryou Commission's Takatsukasa clan. Even had the forged letter failed and been seen for what it was, there would have been no repercussions. They could simply have explained it away as a misguided but well-meaning matchmaking attempt by a member of the family. But if the letter were to achieve its goal, as it has so far, the perpetrator would successfully weaken the Hiragi clan without ever having to lift a finger against them, all under the guise of simply encouraging a wedding. With Hiragi Chisato having married into the Kujo clan and the head of the Hiragi clan in prison, challenges to the Hiragi clan's leadership would begin to emerge throughout the ranks of the Kanjo Commission. Eventually, another clan would take the Hiragi clan's place. Actually, we have evidence. His name is Shinojo.
Shinojo?
Should be back by now.
Yes, sir.
Did they take one of the Kanjo Commission officers away?
Yes. His name is Shinojo.
As I expected. They cannot afford to let this opportunity pass them by. They have to act now while the Hiragi clan is at its weakest. Hiragi Chisato had been persuaded by Kujo Kamaji, and the wedding was sure to go ahead. But after Chisato's meeting with Shinojo, she began to have second thoughts. In their eyes, Officer Shinojo has interfered with their plan.
But why did they suspect him and not us?
Someone was eavesdropping on our conversation with Chisato the entire time. That's why I was a little reserved.
No way. But Chisato got what you meant about the letter, though, right?
I think so. But whoever is behind this will not allow their plan to fail now. They will not be inclined to respect Hiragi Chisato's own wishes. Her stance was so passive that she was easily manipulated, treated like a pawn, with even her marriage becoming a battleground for political power play. Despite all of this, she still believed that a happy future was awaiting her. When she formally marries into the Kujo clan, she will lose her title as daughter of the Hiragi clan, her position in the Kanjo Commission, and above all, her independence.
Marriage is such a trap.
Shut the fuck up.
Easier said than done. The perpetrators are manipulating everything from the shadows, letting unsuspecting pawns do their work. This is what makes their approach so smart. We, meanwhile, are out in the open. If we attempt to stop this wedding from happening, we will become the villains of the story and face immense public backlash.
So what are we gonna do?
At this stage, if the perpetrators wish to maintain control over the situation, their only option is to come out from the shadows and bare their fangs. I will wait for that moment to arrive. But first things first, we must go and rescue Shinojo. He has done nothing wrong and does not deserve to be punished. Tell me where Shinojo is. We'll head off right now.
I think I'm going to call it for this stream. I guess it is tomorrow, right? I'll just use about my mic being off for some reason. Every time Damn. That's what they on? Yep. Alright, everybody. Let me call it one. Have a good one. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. It will be sound. Could believe it tomorrow. Have a great one. Have a great rest. Have a great day tomorrow. And God bless.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's
remind
toy
of my son Darren.
I have a few references.
Make sure you wash the tank too. It gets juice from the balls and the butthole, so you have to make sure you take your time and wash the tank thoroughly so you don't smell like balls and